It's just not true. I mean, look, we have had over 185,000 donors from all 50 states. 95% of them are $200 or less. It's just not true.
Yes, a lot about Nikki Haley just surfaced on social media. With a single tweet, she destroyed her entire campaign. According to this tweet, Nikki Haley thanked Epson associate B in April 2020 for helping construct Cove Van. That is not all. Recently, Bigot sent this out, and Nikki Haley was the first person to share it, and it has caused a lot of people to actually look deep into her. If you remember, a lot of people have been talking about her of being a pro-war, pro-this, and now it is happening.
It's just not true. I mean, look, we have had over 185,000 donors from all 50 states. 95% of them are $200 or less. This is a grassroots network. They're picking one Democrat donor, but they're not looking at all of them. I will tell you the number one focus we have, and this is the problem with the Republican Party now. They want to go and push everybody away that doesn't fit their narrative. I have said it to the Republican Party over and over again. We have lost the last 7 out of 8 popular votes for president because you keep pushing people away. I'm bringing people in. Am I a conservative? Yes. I was a Tea Party governor. I was a strong UN ambassador. I am a conservative through and through. But I am not going to stop trying to win every Republican, every independent, and every Democrat, because that's what's going to heal this country, and that's what's going to get our country back on track.
And if I may, anyone who's concerned that somebody takes $10 from a Democrat, how about Donald Trump, who's given tens of thousands of dollars to Democrats? That guy bragged about what he gave to the Clintons. He bragged about being a lifelong Democrat.
Yes, this is Nikki Haley trying to deny that she is not taking money from Democrats. We have seen evidence. I don't know why she is still struggling to lie here. Democrats are voting for Nikki Haley. We all know that.
Watch this exchange between Nikki Haley and Dana Bash of CNN this week.
You're the only woman in this race. How do you feel about your party's front runner being held sexual abuse?
I mean, first of all, I haven't paid attention to his cases, and I'm not a lawyer. All I know is that he's innocent until proven guilty, and when he's proven guilty and he's sitting in a courtroom, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You've got investigations on Trump and Biden.
But a lot of people, forgive me, but a lot of people in the Republican Party blow it all off and say that it's all a witch hunt, and which is
because I think some of the cases have been political. This one I haven't looked at, but look, if he's found guilty, then he needs to pay the price. He needs to do what he's supposed to. Every one of these cases, they need to be heard out. He needs to defend himself. If he is found guilty, he's going to pay the price. If he's not found guilty, then we move forward.
It's hard.
One was even caught. So trying to, deny these allegations, because Trump recently put it out and making clear people should understand exactly what she is doing. Trump said they want to take him out. Reason Nikki Haley is doing everything possible, to take money and give out to Democrats to vote for her. This is concerning. Trump sent out a meme, like you saw, and CNN did not see it like a normal thing. They had to freak out like never before. I don't know if you saw that. Take a look at this.
All right, let's talk now about the frontrunner, because Donald Trump is not in New Hampshire today. Instead, he's going to be back in a New York court for the defamation case to determine damages brought against him by the writer E. Jean Carroll. She's expected to testify today. That jury is going to decide just how much Trump will have to pay for doing something that he does consistently, attacking a woman in intense personal terms. He has turned those attacks on Nikki Haley in recent days on his Truth Social platform, referring to her by her given first name, Nimarata, although he misspelled it. That's also classic Trump. He also recently amplified a post falsely claiming that Haley was not eligible to run for president because her parents were not U.S. citizens at the time that she was born. And then there's this, an image we're going to show you briefly, and then I'm taking it down, but just so you can kind of get a flavor of this. It is not the first time Nikki Haley has been compared to Hillary Clinton, but it is the first time that I have seen it done this way by a former president of the United States. It, of course, copies Hillary Clinton's campaign logo as well. Let's dive into all this with today's panel. Mo Alithi is the executive director of Georgetown Institute of...
Yes, this is just a meme. I don't know why CNN is doing a big segment like this just because of that meme. I'm seeing all types of memes on social media, and when Trump put out a small thing like this, like I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, Nikki Haley is now another Hillary Clinton," things like that. So putting this out, why are they so triggered until they had to do a full segment, to talk about that? I'm going to play the video so you will see exactly what they said. Before we even do that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, please share this video.
She's obviously doing pretty well in New Hampshire, or else she wouldn't be taking in attacks from Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. So let's just start there. When it comes to Donald Trump, you're right, Mo. I mean, this is his. When he comes at you, though, he comes at you from 12 different directions, and that is how he has worked. Again, we don't want to normalize that, but that is what he does, and it's a strategy that has been effective for him from day one, and you're seeing it here today.
Farnoosh, let me let you weigh in.
Yeah.
As the other woman at this table.
I mean, it goes back to the comment that she makes about this not being a racist country. I mean, the candidates have really tried to focus on specific candidates. Nikki Haley is the only person of color currently running in this primary, has focused on, I have experienced racism, but this is not a racist country. And Donald Trump using the name that she changed because she knew about the vitriol that me as a woman named Farnoosh also faced. Yeah. I mean, he's proving her, the opposite of her point, where there is still racism in this country. It's apparent in this race. And at this point, I mean, I don't know what worse thing he could say about her. Well, but we are many days away.
Sometimes I've said that. And
Yes. When Trump went off on Vivek, CNN did not react on that. When it's Nikki Haley, CNN would do a full segment. This clearly shows you who exactly they are favoring. Ask yourself, what is Nikki Haley doing again? Simply because of the media like this. The media is giving her that space, because of their ratings and things like that. And it's encouraging her the more, to stay on that lane. Because to me, at this time, Nikki Haley could have been looking, doing something else. Yeah, it is clear she cannot defeat Trump. So what she's doing now, I don't get it.
He may pick somebody we've never heard of.
If he has a sense of humor, he'll pick Marjorie Taylor Greene.
yeah.
That'll keep comedians in business for 4 years.
For 4 years.
He is running to stay out of jail, so he actually wants to win. So I think he's going to choose either a woman or a black man because he knows he needs women who are turned off by abortion.
Black man? Tim Scott?
Tim Scott is on the short list.
I don't think his base likes black people that much.
He is making inroads with black men is, I think, why he would consider. I think the favorite is actually Sarah Huckabee Sanders, governor of Arkansas. He sees her as staff, but he's also seen her introduce huge crowds and gin up an audience. Elise Stefanik is being considered based on what I've heard. Her problem is going to be the same as Nikki Haley. She was a Paul Ryan protege. She worked in the Bush White House until she completely reversed the entire human being she was.
Yeah. So too moderate.
Yeah, I think there'd be some issues there. But I'll say this. If Nikki Haley agreed to be his vice president, I would take back my support of hers immediately. I would not support that ticket.
Trump putting this out has triggered them. You will see clearly how they're melting down. I saw a video she posted today saying, oh, Trump praised me, when I was working with him, I was doing this. So I don't get the point why you have to bring this now. You did well that time. It doesn't mean you can do well as a president. We have seen how you have evolved, changed over time. So what are you talking about now?